Welcome back to Newsnight, where we go above and beyond the headlines. The Philippines reopened its borders to foreign tourists today. Stanley Gaheta gives us a look at the situation at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport.
The Bureau of Immigration expects a slight increase in the number of passengers arriving in the Philippines a day after easing restrictions. Immigration's estimate is about 8,500 individuals entering the country, a bit higher compared to the count last February 10 that reached 8,000. And from this count, about 27 to 30% are foreign nationals. Immigration spokesperson Dana Sandoval expects such count to be higher today compared to February 9 when it reached only 4,800 arrivals. However, there is still little difference between the number of arrivals on weekdays and weekends as the pandemic continues.
Little by little naman it will pick up sa mga susunod na linggo.
Most of the returning passengers are overseas Filipino workers. Meanwhile, based on immigration records, foreign visitors are coming mainly from the US and Canada. The Philippine government noted that this new rule has boosted the country's tourism sector. Foreigners are starting to arrive, expressing excitement in visiting the Philippines after a long while.
I miss my walks in Mount Makiling because it's always very good air over there, and I miss going bird watching in that area. Yeah.
Under Executive Order 408, nationals from 157 countries may enter the country without a visa for an initial stay of 30 days. These countries include Canada, Japan, Singapore, US, New Zealand, Malaysia, and South Korea. However, foreign tourists from countries not listed under the EO need to secure a 9A visa and an entry exemption document or EED through the Philippine embassies or consulates abroad. Visitors should be fully vaccinated and present their vaccination certificates from their original country. All tourists are also required to present a negative RT-PCR test taken at least 48 hours prior to their departure, a return ticket, a passport valid for at least 6 months, and a travel and health insurance for COVID-19 with a minimum coverage of $35,000 or at least 1.7 million peso worth of insurance coverage. This should be valid for the entire duration of their stay. Visitors who fail to comply will be turned back at the airports and book on the first available flight to their port of origin. Foreign spouses and children of Filipino citizens, even balikbayans, will no longer be required to have return tickets not later than 30 days from the date of arrival in the Philippines. The Bureau of Immigration expects that the number of foreign nationals visiting the country to increase as summer approaches. Stanley Gahete, CNN Philippines.